If you like the content that Shei is providing on his channel here, make sure that you follow us on all of our social media platforms. Remember to click the bell icon to be notified of new videos every Tuesday and Friday. Thank you for your continued support, and let's get started.
Well, it's no stranger that I've been pretty much familiar with how the Sonic fandom works, but what's going on, dudes and dudes? It's your boy Carson back, and we are here with episode 5 of Shei's analysis. Now, I know that according to the time this video was posted, it was originally going to be Friday, but I backed that, but well, you already know I had to kind of deal with an emergency at the moment, so pretty much I decided to pretty much restructure how my upload schedule is going to work. So it's going to be on Saturdays and Friday, well, pretty much Saturdays and Sundays. So without further ado, let's get into this character. This character that you saw in the screenshot and on the thumbnail is called Liu, and she is from the Archie Comics that dates way back as far as 1999. Well, the beginning of 1999, more like January 1999. Like, wow, how can a character that is pretty much forgotten in the Sonic fandom winds up on this video? But without further ado, I would like to point out that not only will I be explaining pretty much their origins and pretty much where they came from and so forth and so forth, but I'll also have pretty much be done, like it's gonna be done by pretty much my AI buddies. Like I'll have one of them actually explain who this character is, who his Mobian is, and where it all stands. Without further ado, I leave the floor to this particular AI.
Liu Mei was a Mobian rabbit who was a resident of Leung Kar and the sister of Liu Fang. She and her brother were the only two villagers that helped Monkey Khan defeating the Yajiu clan, recovering the items stolen from the Temple of the Golden Lotus, while her brother helped Khan fight the robotic dragon Kamazan. Though her species was never specifically stated in her initial appearance, the fact that she had rather large ears and that Monkey Khan referred to Liu Fang as Hoppy can support the assumption that both Fang and his sister are rabbits. This was later confirmed on the Archie Comics website. Liu Mei's name probably comes from a combination of her family name Liu and Shei, one of the two major agrarian rebellion movements against Wang Mang's Xing dynasty.
I hope you caught all that, because that's pretty much all the backstory you're gonna get from this particular character. However, the video is not over yet. We are just barely scratching the surface. So, without further ado, we're actually gonna go into her actual hometown, as it was basically part of where she came from. So maybe we can get a little bit more backstory on where her hometown is and what it has been through, with once again the same AI who provided us with more information. Here we go.
Leung Kar, also known as Leung Kar, was a Mobian village located in the Dragon Kingdom thousands of miles east from Metropolis. For roughly 50 years, the town suffered pillaging and terrorization by a group of thieves known as the Yajiu Ninja. In 3236, the Yajiu Ninja attempted to steal again from the Temple of the Golden Lotus, but were stopped and chased off by Monkey Khan, who had immigrated to the region that year. Monkey Khan and two of the other townspeople, Liu Fang and Liu Mei, tracked down the Yajiu clan and managed to retrieve 50 years of stolen loot, while causing the clan's own robot dragon to chase them off. The name Leung Kar might come from the name of the famous Hong Kong martial arts filmmaker, choreographer, and actor Leung Kar.
Alright, I hope you caught all of that, because like I said before, man, I'm letting my AIs do the work, man, because like I said, it's pretty much a lot to get down. But without further ado, maybe the fact that the video was focusing on Liu Mei, but we haven't forgot that we decided to try to add a little more into what we've already gotten. So we decided to let her brother also get mentioned in this particular analysis by having his backstory. Now, his is similar to hers, but he actually has more than what pretty much his sister had in mind. So without further ado, let us see what can we get on Liu Kang. Well, that's what we call Liu Fang, which is obviously a parody of Liu Kang from Mortal Kombat. Well, most of the Mortal Kombat series. I don't know why they decided to give him a name that's based on Mortal Kombat, but you will soon realize what I'm basically referring to him as.
Liu Fang is a Mobian rabbit from the Dragon Kingdom and the brother of Liu Mei. In Leung Kar, He and his sister were the only two villagers who helped Monkey Kong defeat the Yajiu clan and recover the items they stole from the Temple of the Golden Lotus by fighting the robot dragon Kamazan. Liu Fang later moved to Stormtop Village and was stationed as a guard above the Iron Queen's cell. He was rendered unconscious by Snively when the latter came to rescue the Iron Queen. Liu Fang's name probably comes from Liu Fang, a Pippa player. Though Liu Fang's species was never specifically stated, the fact that he had rather large ears and that Monkey Kong referred to him as Hoppy can support the assumption that he and his sister are rabbits. This was later confirmed on the Archie Comics website. Liu Fang's name probably comes from Liu Fang, a Pippa player.
Alright, I hope you got that too, man, because like I said before, man, this all dates back to the Sonic Super Special Issue 8, and there are even some more expansions, as in the Archie Comics, it only has mentions and pretty much where their whereabouts are. But keep this in mind, this was not my original intent to basically realize that there was a lot more to what I expected. But in the meantime, there's actually one more piece of information that you should know. It's the fact that exactly of their hometown actually being attacked by this clan, and the fact that it all goes to a temple called the Golden Lotus. So, without further ado, let us see if this information is proven right, and I will basically leave it up to the AI to basically pretty much explain it to you.
The Temple of the Golden Lotus is a shrine located in various villages within the Dragon Kingdom. The temple in Leung Kar was a frequent target of thievery by the Yajiu clan, whereas the temple in Stormtop Village houses a large golden statue depicting the prophesied Golden Lotus King, whose appearance bears striking resemblance to Monkey Kong. According to Liu, the temple is often used to welcome visitors.
Well, with that said, man, I really did not expect to basically get this episode under wraps, but I really had to make this up for it, knowing the fact that it's gonna take a while for me to get used to doing these analysis videos, depending on my schedule and when I actually not only have to edit the videos, but basically have to go over what evidence and pretty much research that I've managed to obtain from the sources. So, without further ado, man, without any delay, without anything else to say, I want to thank you guys for tuning in to episode 5. I know that the fact that this was originally going to be released on Friday, but I had to underwent an emergency, so pretty much I had to manage to set this up, and the fact that I'm still trying to get how to get this whole upload schedule thing going, because like I said before, man, because like I said, I am a very busy person, and the fact that there's a lot of shit going on, so pretty much I barely have any time to even get these videos out. So pretty much I had to put it in I had to pretty much structure and pretty much get everything all sorted out in a way that not only do I have to wind up having some downtime to work on these videos, but at the same time that pretty much going into a character that pretty much only existed in the Super Specials number 8 of the Archie Comics, and the fact that I even had to expand upon it by knowing about her brother, know where they live, about the Golden Temple of the Golden Lotus, pretty much all that. But the fact is that Liu Fang only had little background, and that she was only involved in trying to stop the clan, the Yuka clan, from stealing all those treasures, and the fact that they had to help out Monkey Kong do it. But the fact her brother Liu Fang got more than what his sister actually originally intended, so pretty much he got more backstory and pretty much more development in the comics rather than his sister, so pretty much she is pretty much considered as a lackluster character. But like I said, no babe left behind, and that's all there is to it. I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in to episode 5. Originally this one had to go through some major drawbacks, but the fact of the matter is, by the tone of my voice, man, I really want to make sure that nothing happens. I want to make sure this meeting goes smoothly out the door so that I can focus on pretty much everything else. Because like I said, because of this, I had to pretty much pull back on a lot of things, cut back on a lot of things, because originally I had other things planned out, but because I had to underwent an emergency for a friend, I had to cut ties and had to get this video out by adding in pretty much my AIs to pretty much get the heavy lifting out of the way for the sake of doing it. But without further ado, I'm going to leave you guys with your final thoughts. What are your thoughts on basically Liu Fang as pretty much one of those forgotten Sonic characters from the comics? I want to know down below, and the fact that I've only managed to grab in 2 interesting images that I will not explain no further. You just have to witness yourself, as this is all in a video. Without further ado, I'd like you to make sure you comment, like, subscribe, and make sure you share this video. I really appreciate you guys sharing the video. Without further ado, I'm out.